Really enjoying it, man. I think there's a lot of fun stuff there. He's really going to regret doing that. Watch this. Yeah. You regret doing that now, don't you, buddy? Yep. You regret doing that now, don't you, man? Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. I'm going to show you a little bit of my midweek magic, man. We're going to do a Fungus Amongus, aka the Saps of Us. I love Artisan. I'm a sucker for Artisan decks, let me tell you. Artisan decks, Artisan decks really test your ability to play the game. You can't get any OP cards. You can't get any crazy stuff. It's got to be good. You've got to know how to play it. You've got to have everything all lined up, man. You can't. There's no messing around. So I'm a sucker for Artisan. So I wanted to show you. What I built. This Golgari Sapling deck, which saplings were a big thing maybe 2 years ago, and it was probably one of my first decks I ever made was a sapling deck called the Saps of Us, to celebrate The Last of Us 2, which of course has fungus monsters in it. Naturally speaking, this is all fungus and fungus tribal deck, so let's take a look at it real quick. We'll try to go a little faster with one. It's gonna be a shorter video, but if you want something fun for midweek magic, here it is. Bone shards. I love sacrificing stuff. Oh, wait, what did I tell you to do? Hold on. Tenderly press that like button, guys. Gently press that subscribe button. Don't forget to do that. Otherwise, a werewolf will attack you to like and subscribe. You can join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillanj. We had a ton of people there tonight, almost 30 people, man. Join the party. We're getting big. And, of course, you can check out our Discord for all the latest spoilers, everything else. And, naturally, this deck and all the others are available down below on my AetherHub. Ooh, almost forgot the most important announcements. Okay, almost got myself in trouble with the like and subscribe, guys. He's crazy. Bone shards. I love sacrificing things to kill things. Solid mechanic right there. And we're going to have a ton of tokens. This is really a token creature deck. So don't be afraid of bone shards. Fungal Infection. This is a great one. Target creature gets -1/-1 and create a sapling token. You get the sapling token no matter what. So this is really Last of Us type stuff. They get a negative and then they grow into a Saproling. Solid card right there. It will also kill some of those earlier creatures that are only 1 toughness. Serrated Scorpion. Yeah, I know he's not a fungus in any kind of way, but we kind of needed something early to put down. And at the end of the day, this is a gain and drain deck, and he is going to help us do that. Hunt for specimens. Hey, pests and fungus. 2 things you got to get professionals to come to your house to get rid of. When we learn, we're going to get environmental sciences, necrotic fumes, again, sacrifice and exile, containment breach to get rid of those enchantments and create those, and some more pest summonings. We're going to want lots of creatures to die, and we're going to want a lot of life gain. We can win this just by sacrificing creatures, and I'll show you how. So Hunt for Specimens is going to be very useful there. Saproling Migration, it creates 2 Saproling tokens for 2 mana. If this spell was create 4 of those tokens instead. We're going to absolutely flood the board. Sporecrown Thallid. Again, each other creature you control that's a fungus or Saproling gets +1/+1. We have 4 of these. Saprolings can get very, very big. Look at this guy with his crazy mushroom head. Or should I say mushroom tip? No, I shouldn't say that. Dina, Soul Steeper. She is going to accelerate the gain and drain abilities here. For running Golgari, why aren't we doing gain and drain? This is why. She can sacrifice. We can definitely, she's going to absolutely help it. And she's cheap. Remember, guys, this is an Artisan deck. So before you click off saying, oh, I don't have any of these cards. I don't have any Historic. Guys, most of these cards, if you're looking, are uncommons, man. And commons. These are uncommons and commons. You're telling me you don't have a huge stock of commons and uncommons you can make for this? Very, very easy. Bastion of Remembrance. I'm going to miss this card when it rotates out from my Ikoria. Create a 1/1 human creature token, great sacrifice fodder. And here we go. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. With Dina, that's going to be accelerated to losing them 2. When all of these little saprolings are dying, when they're attacking, they've got to block them. They're going to lose life every time one of these little fungi guys dies. Deathbloom Thallid. I really like this one. Whenever Deathbloom Thallid dies, create a 1/1 green saproling creature token. Solid card there. Yavimaya Sapherd. Look at these fungus. They are shepherding these cute little fungi boys and saprolings. Whenever Yavimaya Sapherd enters the battlefield, create a green token there. Again, a common card. Solid. And then, of course, Slimefoot the Stowaway. Very, very cool. He came to Ixalan secretly in the hold of the ship with all of his little mushroom buddies. Whenever a saproling you control dies, Slimefoot Stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. So you combine him with Dina and Bastion. Anytime a creature dies, you're going to gain a life. You're going to gain 2 life and they're going to lose 4 life. Anytime a saproling dies, he has a built-in ability to create all the saprolings you want as long as you have the mana. Thallid Omnivore. Not crazy about this one, but he does have a built-in sacrifice, and you can keep sacrificing people as you go. Again, if a saproling was sacrificed this way, you gain 2 life. He's a little expensive, but he is a common. 3/3 for 4 is not great, but he can just eat all the little saproling guys, which is sad. I know they're cute. They're fun guys, as Hugh says there. Come on, man, I'm a fun guy. But he can do an unlimited amount of sacrifice on your saprolings. Again, if you're losing saprolings, they're losing life. They're losing life. They're losing life. You're gaining life. They're losing life. So Thallid Omnivore, solid one. And Spore Swarm. For 4 mana, create 3 green saproling tokens. Solid. Tossed Thallids, that's a pretty good one too. Creating more and more saprolings right there. Again, guys, very cheap deck. We look at it on the whole here. This is, I mean, the most expensive stuff here is Dina, which you can use in standard. The only one that you might be springing for is Bastion, that's going to rotate out, and Slimefoot. Everything else is pretty much common and uncommon. I mean, everything else is almost entirely common, and it's a solid deck overall. We look at it here, 2.3 average. Land is basically to taste, 22 land total, 3 druids, 3 dryads, 14 fungus, and 2 scorpions. 2.3 average, solid overall. A little bit more black than green, but I keep them even. Oh, as far as land goes, 2 jungle howlers to just make sure that you have the, as long as you have that little extra life gain, can be very helpful there. And 2 swamps and 2 forests. The distribution is pretty even. It's a pretty simple deck. It's a great starter deck, and it's, man, I'm telling you, it's so cheap, and it wins games like crazy. I can't stress that enough. It just wins games like nuts. So 1, 2, and 3. We do have some stuff on the 4 drop, not that much. We really are running with 1, 2, and 3. Yes, an Artisan, let me tell you, in case you don't know what Artisan is everything is common and uncommon. That's what Artisan means. You can't put any rares or mythic rares. So again, this deck is cheap, guys. If you want to play any of these events, some Artisan events or historic events, this can really hold its own against anything. I did previously play and win. I'm going to jump back to those videos, and then we'll show some later videos of me just absolutely cleaning house. So that all being said, let's jump into it and see how the saps of us do, right? Hey everybody, this is Jay in post-production. I bet you didn't expect to hear from post-production Jay right now. I'm jumping into a game, but I'm re-recording some of the dialogue here because for some reason I didn't get any microphone. I guess when the microphone was muted, something was wrong, so I didn't want it to be absolutely silent while I was playing the first part here. So yeah, just follow along. I do start talking in the middle of this here. You haven't gone crazy. You didn't accidentally put your phone or your computer on mute. I know when sometimes there's silence, people are like, what happened? My speakers broke. Don't worry, they're not broken. It's just me screwing up the audio. So don't worry if it's silent for another minute or two. By the end of this, I think by the end of this game, my my audio kicks back in. So enjoy the Golgari goodness as it goes. Hey, sorry about that. Having a little technical issue. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. What's up, guys? So the good news is that my nephew's good, but Senecus the Brave, how you doing, man? My nephew's good. I'm a little sick. Think I'm just a little congested. I don't really feel that bad, but my throat's a little raw. And I think it's just because my nose was stuffed last night and I ended up breathing through my mouth. So I don't really think it was anything major. Certainly it wasn't, the dreaded C word or anything like that. We've had tests. So for the most part, he's okay. He's doing better. He's still spiking a fever every now and again, but as you can hear, my voice is a little more raspy today. Which I guess is not bad for you guys, huh? Yeah, I think I was not as raspy as last night. Boof, 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 boof. There you go. Bayou Groff. Okay, so let's do this. Alright. Choose an additional cost, sacrifice creature. Do that. And that. Submit one. Okay. Oof. Oh, I'm gonna gain a life. I'm gonna gain a life. He's gonna lose a life. Okay. Swing, swing, swing. There you go. Herpagana Syphilades. Yeah. Stormblood, man. I've been waiting to hear your. I put up some cards while I was waiting. I made some of our Project Gunslinger cards, man, and I've been waiting, man. You ain't said nothing, man. You ain't even told me what you think. What is up, host? Okay, he's out of there. Falling Rock is out of there. Alright, who am I looking at? It's not giving me updates here. Hold on. Alright. Okay. It's not showing me any of your badges, guys. Let's claim prize. Let's keep it going here. I'm having fun with this one. Senecus, I'm glad you're here, man. Who else? As Hugh is here. I think the farmer one needs more work. I gotta work on a Wendigo. I don't know, I'm just kind of spitballing. If anybody out there doesn't know, I'm working on a Wild West themed block that I'm custom building myself just for funsies. Prof just did a video a couple of days ago where he maligned the idea that there would be a Wild West themed block, and there would be a cowboy Jace, and there would be trains and stuff like that. He said that he said, "Oh, it's terrible. What a horrible idea." I don't know if he was kidding or not, but I don't know. I feel like with Ravnica, not Ravnica, but I feel like with AetherHub, I feel like we already touched some stuff like that. Oh, he's doing a night deck. Okay. Alright, well, guess what I got? I got one of these. I couldn't tell if he was really kidding or not. I mean, we're going to Cyberpunk with Kamigawa, and he made a lot of predictions about that, and he was like, oh, yeah, it's going to be like this or that. But, it's hard to say. Slimefoot the Stowaway. Alright, gonna do that. No attacks. End turn. What's the quick breakdown? Hey, Wreaking Havoc, what's up, man? We ain't seen you in a little while. What's the quick breakdown? So this is the Historic Artisan queue. I whipped up a little quick Historic Artisan. I love Artisan, as you may or may not know. I'm a big fan of it. And I haven't been able to enjoy Golgari saplings, frankly. And Golgari saplings are very cool and they're very fun. And it was one of my oldest, I think my second deck I ever made. I call it the Saps of Us because they're fungus, and the Last of Us 2 was coming out. Much to everyone's unhappiness. So I made the Saps of Us. And this is kind of just a revamped version of that. I really like the Golgari sapling decks. They were very powerful back in the day. That was probably about 2 years ago, though. Man, that was a while ago. Let's do Dina Soul Steeper. How much we need? We need 6 next. The Fungus Amongus. Yeah, man, I'm really enjoying it, man. I think there's a lot of fun stuff there. He's really gonna regret doing that. Watch this. Yeah, you regret doing that now, don't you, buddy? Yep. You regret doing that now, don't you, man? Fungal power, man. That is a not tool. That's a God, what are those people called? Not Deftones. The Fungus Amongus was a. Oh man, don't tell me the name of their band. I completely went out of him. Incubus. Wasn't it an Incubus album? The Fungus Amongus. Cool. Who did Fungus Amongus? Let's look it up using the power of Google. Studio album by Incubus. Yes, it was. I thought so. I thought it was Incubus. 1995. That's an old one, man. Oof. Ooh, that was an old one, man. That was an old boy. Look at this. Look at this guy. This is a man who has been milled a ridiculous amount of times. He has been milled to death, and he never wants it to happen again. A Fungus Amongus. Why do the slivers look like people now, man? I don't like this, man. Why do the sliver? This sort of sliver looks like the Predator. That's not how slivers look. Slivers look like little thingies with beaks. attacks, end turn. One core said he had humanoid-looking slivers. I don't like that at all, man. I don't like that at all. Slivers should not look like people. Dude looks like the Predator, man. That's not right. Slivers aren't people. No, I don't play For Honor. I tried playing it a few times and really got my ass whipped, and so I gave that one up. Didn't run well on my computer either. I guess I could get it on a different platform, but could probably do it on a cloud gaming or something where it would run real well remotely. But there's also a million DLCs for that, and I tend to not want to play anything that is 800 DLCs. But that's Ubisoft for you, man. That's Ubisoft. What can you do? Oh, someone's not paying attention. Lord Drake Water. I feel like Lord Drake Water is missing his VIP status, man. I don't know where that went over my head there, man. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one right there. There you go. Gain and drain, man. Gain and drain. Yeah, you're out of there. That's right, you're out of there. Seneca is subscribed for 5 months. Thank you, friend. It is, by the way, it is September. Subs are cheap. If you want to get your subs, you want to gift subs, this is the time to do it. Subs are on the cheap right now. Almost have your gold lotus, Senecas. Friends. Hi, friends. This is a little slow. I'm going to mull this. That's actually better. That's actually much better. We probably don't need 2 sapling migrations. So let's put out one of these there, Jungle Hollows. Yeah. Force Mulligan. Well, Karl Marx, you got it right on time, man. I mulled. You got it right on time, my guy. Right on freaking time. Will River, what is up, man? Council of Birds. He's going to be sad when he sees what happens. Okay, let's do Yavimaya Sapherd. You called it, man. You knew I needed a mull. More burn. Here we go. Another Mind Stone. Okay. You guys all see the You guys see the trailers for the Matrix, man? Holy shit, man. Good lord. Talk about hype. My god. Matrix was my movie, man. Saw the Matrix when I was 13 years old and my mind exploded out of my head. Oh man, y'all gotta see them trailers, man. Y'all gotta see them trailers, man. It's number 4. It's number 4. It's called Matrix Resurrection. What is it called? Oh man, and they tease Neo. You just see the back of his head while he's walking through a crowd and everyone's staring at him. I was 13 when The Matrix came out. And you go to the freaking thing and you go to the website and it tells you you want a red pill or you want a blue pill. They really focused on the whole pill thing. You know, it's become like such a meme. Red pill, blue pill has become like such a thing, you know. And they absolutely do it up. They show like people giving out like blue pills to everyone and red pills to everyone, and like these prescription bottles filled with blue and red pills. Oh, that's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty awesome. I may have been 14. I don't remember too exactly. I may have been 14 when it came out. Well, they're both an illusion, but one is the illusion of a sedative and one is the illusion of a tracking program. So one puts you back to sleep and one wakes you up. All I gotta do is keep attacking, my guy. That's all I gotta do. All you gotta do is keep blocking. And this is gonna go exactly one way. This is gonna go exactly one way, my guy. Keep killing my creatures, too. That's what you do. Well, Senecus, you're around my age, then. Okay, he's gonna crack on, then. He's gonna sacrifice Mind Stone. There we go. Zack in Flames. Raven Knife was 20 when it came out. Ooh. That's a big boy. That's a big boy right there, man. 20 when it came out. So I was in 99. So you were born in 79? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Alright, so this Saproling deck has really cut the mustard here. Let's try one more. I'm probably going to make this a short video and just go over it quickly. Yeah. Red Pill got you out of the Matrix. It was a tracking program. It let them find you. He says that pill that you took was part of a tracking program that lets you locate where you are, where your physical body is. So it connected your spiritual self with your body self. That way they could activate your pod. And that he found it. No, they left the Matrix. They were always in the Matrix things. That's not true. The Wachowskis said that wasn't true. There's no super Matrix that they're in. The original idea, by the way, is not power, and I hope they go back to this. The the original Matrix isn't about power. The real reason that the Matrix existed was for, not for energy, but for computing. The actual point of the Matrix was for computing power. They needed people's brains to run programming, and for computing power, that was the best. Because there's no, and the studio made them change it. The studio made them change it to that they were using them for energy. But originally it was that they were using the people as a neural network. So, a little bit of trivia for you there. I'm just doing a little side decking right now. A little bonus decking before we get started. Kind of going to do 2 videos tonight because we got started, and if I lose my voice, I want to be able to post something, so. Wow. Tier 1 subscription through March. Look at that. Thank you, Wreaking Havoc. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I was excited about Dune until I found out it's freaking half the book. And then I got unexcited for it real quick. And they don't even know if it's going to have a sequel. So you might just get to see right up until he gets to the Fremen, and then the movie's gonna end, and then they might not ever even do a sequel. So, I mean, how am I supposed to get excited for that, man? It's not the whole book. It's literally just until he finds himself with the Fremen. Yep. I was excited about it too, man. It's right up until where it's the betrayal of all the they said it's not going to. They're hoping for it, but if it does bad, because he spent so much goddamn money on it, he spent Denis Villeneuve. He spent so much money. They're like, man, if it doesn't do good, if it flops, we're not gonna make a sequel. We can't make a sequel. It's just the way it is. Good game, man. Alright, somebody finally stopped us. Hopefully it'll do really well, man. Hopefully. I like Dune. And I love Denis Villeneuve's, as much as I like Denis Villeneuve's movies, I read the Frank Herbert. When I was in my classics reading phase, I read the first 3. I read Children of Dune, Messiah, God Emperor of Dune. I read a few of them. Alright, I think we're going to leave this one here. Lord Drakewater, nice. It's a good jail reading book there. We're going to leave this one here. This is going to be a little quick vid that I threw together just to show you how I would do my little Saproling deck. Maybe we'll post it later. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Yeah, we'll see. But word of the day is going to be Fungus, and we'll leave it there. Little quick vid for you, a little bonus, and we'll do a shakedown breakdown a little later. But I hope you like this brief historic Artisan. I love Artisan. I wish they'd had an Artisan Q. But I had fun, and I got the cards. So I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.